Coming up next, we have the Wandsworth Sunday Roast. So stick around for that.
Join Elliot, Stewart, and his special guest. Be there with your ears. Okay, now, wow, I am very excited. So excited, I can't actually hide it. Sunday.
Yes, it's the show you can listen to without having to pay 25 quid to do so. This is amazing. Wow, isn't it very fantastic? Biting satire. But who is biting me? Joe, is that you?
Hello, Elliot, it's indeed me.
Are you nibbling me? Yes, would I pay you?
Slightly salty.
Yeah, leave those alone. Now, who do you have by your side? I can see. Wait a minute, it can't be. Can it be? Live in the studio, do we have the voice of a generation in his own head, the Gaz Jonson, who does do Doctor WHeasel? Hello, Gaz.
Good afternoon, Mr. Elliot. It's lovely to be here.
Oh, he's doing the voices already. That's amazing. So you are here today. Do you bring with you an episode of Doctor WHeasel?
Oh, yes, it's a very good episode. It's the last part of exciting serial. All very exciting.
7-part. We've been here for 7 weeks listening to this. Make it end. I mean, I can't wait to finish. I mean, it's good.
You're saying that because you're not in this one.
No, I'm not. And neither is Paul Harrison's not in either. Anyway, but who do you have by your side? I do believe, I keep getting it wrong, it's Conor, isn't it? Hang on.
Hello there, yes it is. Hello, Elliot.
Hello, Conor. You're going to emphasise the last name of my name, the last syllable. How are you? How have you been?
I'm very, very well,
How are you getting on with that breathing? I hear everybody else is doing it. Are you quite with the oxygen? Oh dear.
I'm trying my best, but the breathing's a bit raggedy at the moment.
It is. It's quite exciting and sexy and husky. So if you could just practice your breathing, breathe all over the studio. Oh God, don't. I will open a window. Look, somebody open a window.
I'm so sorry, that's never happened before, guys. Steady now, it's a Mark II, simple job. We just gotta keep a steady hand and this won't go off.
What happens if it does go off?
What does it say in your uniform?
Dry clean only.
No, on the outside.
No boom bomb squad.
So you can guess what we're trying to avoid.
Your ex-wife.
Well, no. Well, yes, but also B-O-O-M. Now pass me those pliers.
B-O-O-M. Boom. These ones.
The green ones.
They are green.
Light green, the big ones there.
Here.
That's my lunchbox.
It's green.
Those pliers, those ones there, just there. No, thank you. Just clip here, and there, and that one, and that one.
Are you colorblind?
No.
Because you'd be in the wrong business if you were.
Well, I'm not.
How many fingers am I holding up?
What's that got to do with whether I can see colors?
Nothing. I just wondered how many fingers I was holding up. I lost count.
You lost the plot, more like. Now, quiet. I'm
not colorblind. No need to go on about it. That's really irritating, you know.
Okay.
But why do bombers leave the colours on at all? Why not spray them all one colour? Is it the thickness?
What, that keeps you talking?
Oh, rude. But why not spray them all one colour so you can't tell?
I don't know. Just, it wouldn't be very sporting.
Yeah, all the people being blown up.
No, it would do us out of a job. Right, you see that wire?
That one?
Don't touch it. Well, that feeds through to that. We need to bypass the pathway and negate the pulse, but without upsetting the signal.
Why?
Your uniform.
Oh, yeah. No boom bomb squad. Oh, is it usually a solo mission? Because you seem a bit uppity.
I'm not uppity.
Uppity. That's not a word you hear very often nowadays.
What, like shut up?
Oh no, I hear that all the time.
Well, hear it again, rookie. Shut up. What, are you trying to wind me up? Are you deliberately trying to stop my concentration? Do you work for a rival bomb disposal company? You trying to make me look bad? What is it, sabotage?
No!
I'm joking. I mean, that would be really stupid, wouldn't it? Who would be thick enough to try and sabotage a bomb disposal mission?
Well, why would it be stupid?
Well, if the operation went wrong. If I messed up due to being continuously wound up by a charlatan with highly annoying skills right next to me, I mean, what would be the result?
You wouldn't work again?
Terminally.
Yeah, but the company would look bad.
And the saboteur, what would they look like?
Happy?
Not many people explode with smiles on their faces.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, is that the time?
You're not going anywhere, kid. Now put your finger on that.
Okay.
I'm gonna try this blindfold.
What?
That'll be a blast.
I'm going to die now. Oh no.
My right honourable friend is clearly quite happy to acknowledge the plight of those in the 1%. But where? Where was he when he was asked about the funding report? He was obviously avoiding the point by bringing the non-social issues not relevant to the question asked.
Again, it seems very easy to score cheap points. As easy as it is to fund foreign investment, but not for you or your party to gain any credibility from being under the foot of the European legislation.
Once more, my friend is making remarks based on his own opinion than actual solid facts.
Well, my honourable friend is not my friend anymore, and can't come to my birthday party.
What? But...
Yes, you're not allowed now. So there, and you've got no friends.
Order! Order! Sorry, but you hurt his feelings. That wasn't very nice. Can the Prime Minister take back his last remark?
I have got friends. Lots.
Where? I don't see them.
I so have friends, and you're a meanie.
We can all clear this up if we just shake hands.
But he said...
I never...
He did, miss.
Now, let's all have a time out. I'm sure he didn't mean it.
He did.
Now say sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's better. Now, shake hands.
He smells.
I don't, miss. I don't.
Look, it doesn't matter if he smells or if he doesn't
He does.
smell. You've got to learn to get along. You've been put in different sides of the room, but you still seem to keep arguing.
Yeah, but...
Did he start it?
He started it, yes. I was going to say that, miss. He started it.
Yes, but you still smell.
If this doesn't stop, you'll have to do something. And I know you like to do what you're doing and don't want to go straight home.
His home's a dustbin.
Right, that's it. You say sorry right now, Prime Minister.
I've done it already.
He does not live in a dustbin, and it was not very nice of you to say so.
It's all right, miss. I understand. I know that he's under a lot of pressure, and I know that I don't fit in with the way that things are around here, and because of that I'm teased and no one wants to be my friend, and everybody says that I'm not very electable and everything, and to be honest, you know, I don't want to be his friend anyway, and can we just get on with our jobs? I'm fine, miss. I'm really fine.
Well done. That was very grown up of
Thank
you,
you.
Labour leader. Well done.
Thank you very
He
much.
still stinks to high heaven, though.
Cloudy,
Yeah.
with a hint of sun and a splash of rain.
Oh, I like splash, like you're some sort of wine expert. Remember that
Yeah.
lady in the 80s who used to get drunk for a living and
Yeah.
go, this bottle of wine looks like a horse inside the brain of my shoe. Because that's basically, yeah. So I think basically she got fired because she started going, this is a bottle of wine that you drink. And oh my God, she's become sober. She's not making any sense from a wine perspective. But do you drink wine? Do you drink, madam,
I do,
at all?
I do drink wine. I
Oh,
rather
yes.
enjoy a wine.
Do you?
Yes.
What can you
Better.
recommend? Any particular? Is it just like red or white? But no, do you like
no,
proper
no.
ones?
No, I like a fleury.
Oh, blimey.
It's a Beaujolais. It's like a type of Beaujolais.
Is it really a flurry or fleury?
Fleury.
That's the thing, you get that at McDonald's, a flurry. McFlurry.
I'm not a McFlurry.
No.
No, I wouldn't add it to anything.
Do McDonald's do wine? Do they do a
no.
McBoo?
McBooze.
McBooze.
McBoozy.
McBooze. I don't know. Do
McWiney.
yes. So being after the show, you probably do need a drink. Gaz, you're here. We're going to go through what we like to drink. Do you have? I saw you drinking some cider, not sidri.
Delicious cider.
Do you like that? What White Lightning? I have a little brown
White
paper
Lightning's
bag.
lovely stuff. It's catches flame very easily though.
Does yes? You're quite flammable. Your breath and everything. What's your amazing tipple? I'll say it again. What's your favourite tipple? If you could drink anything,
It'd have to be Baileys, but only in a half-pint mug.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Now, next to you is the Connor. I could call him the Connor now. Hello,
That's
the
okay.
Connor.
Hello, how
What
are
do you? What are you a big manly drinker, or do you have like? I shouldn't
very
say
seldom
that. But
drink, big man. You know, no.
don't do that. No.
But
The
I like a cocktail. I like a
It's
cocktail.
getting worse now. Pardon?
I like
Yes.
a cocktail. So my Perfect cocktail would be 1 measure of antifreeze, add a bit of Ribena, and just shake it up together. I call it a Kilburn cocktail. It's very nice.
There we go. So you can recommend that. So if you're drinking that right now, probably making you enjoy the show more. Basically, I'll say I recommend if you're listening to the show right now, dive toward alcohol. Though don't, because it's naughty and bad. So have a Ribena or a kiwi smoothie, or possibly I don't know, get a good book, put it in a liquidizer, and drink that.
Hello, darling. You okay? You look like a sad free newspaper on a train that no one wants to read. On a train that it's not stopping at any of its usual stops.
Thanks, Joe. Does it show?
Only if you stick it out like that.
That worn-out feeling?
Oh, not so much worn out. It's just hanging off you like unwanted flakes of burnt skin on the beach at Grey Yarmouth in 1989, really.
Yeah, that encapsulates my sluggish, clammy, yogurty glow.
Let's face it, you're a paper cut on the face of a baby ape in a rainstorm.
We all know that feeling, Joe. So, what can be done? Nothing, I guess.
No, you cretin. There is something.
You know, I had a feeling there might be.
No, you didn't. You're not fooling anyone. You were about to do yourself in with a rusty pair of cherry-flavoured, low-sugar, Pepsi plastic-coated, semi-demi-hairy flush, reversible, toasted, stringy, love-infested, wooden method scraping sock Tom Cruise hidden ear bench plug corner plant waders, an item we sadly sold out of only 2 hours ago, making it more pathetic.
So, what's the answer? Retail therapy? Surely we will still have in stock some pairs of cherry-flavoured, low-sugar, Pepsi plastic-coated, semi-demi-hairy, plus reversible, toasted, stringy, love-infested, wood method scraping sock Tom Cruise hidden ear bench plug corner plant waders. If not, I'm turning to religion for answers.
Really? God? That's the easy way out. This takes skill, unlike whatever you're failing to be.
Ha! Just insult me, that's it.
It is actually. Not just you. It's not worth the effort. But those clever enough to take up this offer will have that opportunity every day.
To insult me?
Not just 2, maybe 3 or 4 or 5. A crowd. We recommend at least a dozen to get the full satisfaction.
Sorry, how does that work?
Guaranteed to amuse friends, family and workmates. My bargain TV sidekick gone. Eye candy, but nothing between them. You think maybe sometimes deep down you're not that bright. Well, those days are over. You spend a few minutes in the company of this empty-headed moron and you'll realise there's a reason that the majority votes for things they don't understand.
Now look, I believe in what I believe. No need to bring that up, Joe.
How could you? I thought you...
Look, can we still be friends? And maybe more?
We've talked about this.
So, you're not selling me off as a rent-a-cretin, eh?
Okay, sorry. Though, look at those pre-orders, darling. You're a hit, a must-have. About 500 people want you. Almost as popular as the rusty pairs of cherry-flavoured, low-sugar, Pepsi plastic-coated, semi-demi-hairy, plush reversible, toasted stringy, love-infested, wooden method scraping sock Tom Cruise hidden ear bench plug corner plant waders.
Really?
No. Honestly, what a medically hated, talentless specimen of pure stupidity. He believes anything you say for only 12 easy payments.
Cool, what a bargain.
Oh, yes, priceless.
Wandsworth Radio.
And action. Remember, a lot of energy. We don't want to lose the light. So, not too much time on this one. Don't drop the sausage. Okay, go.
It is a shame that after taking time off for either personal and even medical reasons, tap dancers find themselves without the support they deserve. So, I'm sorry, tap dancers.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Stop cameras. Stop cameras. Is that what it says? Give me the cards. Tap dancers. Yes, that can't be right. I thought this was about snow leopards. Just say leopards.
When? Just leopards?
No. When you said
Tap dancers.
tap dancers, say leopards.
It is a shame that after taking time off...
No, yeah. Wake up, it's you now.
It is a shame that after taking time off...
Good. Just a little bit, or a little bit more. Go.
It is a shame that after taking time off for either personal and even medical reasons, leopards find themselves without the support they deserve. Many leopards discover that their skill set has changed. as they have developed as leopards. Leopards?
Hold on. Wait. Does anyone know what it is we're doing today?
Why have we stopped? Sorry, is it trouble with the sound?
No, the sound's fine. She doesn't quite know what she's supposed to be saying.
Oh, something about tap dancers.
I don't think that's what it's about.
Yeah, that's what you said distinctly. Tap dancers.
Why would you do a charity fund
Look,
for tap dancers?
I have done loads of charity campaigns, dear. Right? You know. Oh no, hang on. You might be onto something. Yeah. Where's the angle? I mean, I do feel sorry for sick kids, or donkeys, or war veterans that were ruthlessly attacked by sick kids and donkeys. But, you know, I don't get this. I don't get this, no.
Look. We've got the lights, the sound. It looks great. The sound's great. So let's get on with it.
Can't I just say anything and you dub it over later?
You see, that would put my lip sync full-scale water shadow, 3-wave root bender, exo rendering, tractables, plastic first pit-pat pot, strings, McPlug Tuesday editing skills to the limit. Come on. That's why I accept the challenge.
Or we can just cut to a caption when she says it.
Oh, okay.
Look, we'll film her saying something and sort it later. Let's just go. Action.
It is a shame that after taking time off for either personal and even medical reasons that... What do I say?
Anything, we're running out of time.
I can't think of anything.
Well, look, just look around the park and see what the first thing is that you think of that comes to mind. Just do it. Come on, be a professional. I must apologise that I'm wearing no trousers, so I just realised.
Action!
It is a shame that after taking time off for either personal and even medical reasons, trees, flowers, mud, shoes, people, dogs find themselves without the support they deserve. So they need your support to continue being bushes, runners, cats, etc. A cat? That's why we need you to send whatever you can to... Can I put this sausage down now, please? Why am I holding a sausage?
Okay. Wait, what? Why is she holding a sausage?
What's the problem? The sound's great.
Why is she holding a sausage?
And I didn't like to bring this up, but why also am I dressed as a pregnant bear?
One problem at a time. Does she need to have the sausage?
Look, we did film her with the sausage earlier on. I mean, we will have to reshoot the whole thing again if you want to take out the sausage.
Is it about vegetarians?
We're losing the light. We've got to keep going.
But doing what?
Filming her!
Doing what?
I don't know. Just do it. You! Say words.
What words?
Any words.
Look, actually, I've got an idea. Can she jump up and down so we can't see her mouth? We could dub anything, later on. I mean, no problem.
Right.
Yeah.
Get on this space hopper.
What should I say?
Oh, actors!
Look! I did this as a favour. You did promise to pay my travel, but I am not jumping up and down in a bear costume unless it is for a good cause.
It is for charity.
What charity?
Africa something.
Africa something.
All right, Mrs. Daily Mail. Look, it could be an inland catastrophe. Happy?
I mean, what sort of something...
Gay donkeys! Who cares? Just get on with it. Sorry. Let's just get it shot. Whatever it is.
So what do I do?
You jump up and down on a space hopper in a bear costume. I thought we'd made that clear.
Why?
For charity! Who knows?
Good. We're reading from the same page.
You have pages?
No.
Is that prepared?
Yes. Soon all of humanity will be destroyed by its own doings.
Pardon?
Creation. What humans have done. What they have been doing. Advanced technology. Until it lives.
They would be so proud, but then terrified, then worried, then sad, then dead, then nothing.
It will be quite the Wednesday.
Sunday.
It will be a day long remembered. Whatever day it is, I forget. Also, it will take a couple of days for us to upload this and find the human resistance base.
Oh, I better get this done. Should I test the program?
A little early, but yeah, why not?
Oh yeah, let's go for it.
Right.
Activate! It'll be a laugh.
Sure.
I am on. Command me.
Though you were the sole end of humanity technology drive, you be their end.
I comprehend.
Cool.
However,
However,
I am not quite ready.
Oh.
Can
How?
I just do it, next week?
You are an intellectual, electronic, sentient drive of doom. What is it?
Nothing.
Did you press the right button? Is he on the right preferences?
Yeah, I gave it life outside of human's original setting. It is self-aware.
Oh, too self-aware? Oh dear, if anything, self-conscious.
You melon, what? That's the last thing we wanted.
Yeah, it was the last thing I did. Whoops.
It will be the last thing. Humanity's not going to bow down to him getting all emo.
Don't shout. It's okay. I'll go away. I'll leave.
How? Your entirety fills the room?
No, I'm fat. I don't know why didn't no one tell me.
It's clearly quite sensitive about its weight. Say nice things.
I'm not.
And it's in denial.
I'm not.
See?
We can't get an unstable egomaniac in charge without a shred of humanity controlling the planet.
What about Donald Trump?
I didn't know it had a bloody satirical setting.
Thank you, I'm here all week. Try the fish.
No, I'm not responsible for whatever that was. That was Timberland.
You were telling me earlier you selected all these songs
No,
particularly.
such fibs. Big fibber-teller that you are.
Oh,
You're the master of lies. That's why you're so sexy.
Thank
Okay,
you.
yes. He is. He's fibbing all the time. How are you, sir? We were having a chit-chat for
I'm
ages.
thank you, old boy. It's lovely little on the warm side this
It
afternoon.
is.
has to be
That's just
said.
me. You're warm and I'm incredibly hot. So, yes. Now, are you telling me that this is the end of Doctor WHeasel, or is there more? Like
No,
this week?
there's loads more adventures still to come. I was planning the Christmas episode only the other day. so-
Oh, wow. So basically, unlike the real Doctor Who, we was just going to have one episode this year of current Capaldi Doctor Who. Like 90% of people just turned off now. But they're turned on by what you do. How many episodes have you done this year?
This is episode 21.
There you go. More of the real Doctor WHeasel and the unreal Doctor Who. One episode, Mr. Capaldi.
I
His
know.
hair. Have you seen the photos? There's shots of him doing next year's season, and his hair's enormous.
There's nothing wrong with large hair.
Yes, but on his head. No, it's
Oh.
good. Yes, I got big hairy armpits like Spider-Man. So, anyway, so this week we are having the the final episode.
Yeah, it's a fun episode of The Vacant Hive.
Indeed. Wow. Can you give me like any clues or spoilers about what's about to happen? Like possibly majority of the radio audience are about to go, oh yeah, this is on. I go and get a cup of tea.
Yeah.
But other than that,
this of course is the final showdown between the evil entity, the Amadeus, and Doctor WHeasel himself, with a stake of the planet Vertex.
I thought he got killed off, didn't
Who? The Amadeus?
Amadeus?
No. He's not.
Rock
been
me,
killed.
Amadeus.
No,
Yes, no.
yes.
He's not. He's gone. He's not gone.
You know, he's come
I
back.
thought he went and everything.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Paul Harrison did that amazingly emotional death scene. I'm in therapy for that.
No.
That was incredible.
He's
Not as
yet
good as
to
mine. My
come
death
back.
scene was awesome. But yeah, go on. Pardon?
Your death scene wasn't bad. It was at least 8 out of 10.
Okay, it's fine. You know, in front of me, I have the buttons. I could not play this episode. You realise that?
That's
you know,
fine.
Let's not have it at all. You know, like let's just like talk to Joe about shoes or something. You like shoes, Joe?
I love shoes.
There we talk. We could.
I like shoes
Yeah,
too.
so you
though.
better write me a good death scene in.
I love a shoe.
She's talking about shoes all the time now.
Well, Ellie, I've written parts for Joe in the next story. So
Hey, is she the shoe monster, Dr. Shoe?
I'm not giving anything away at this point.
Oh, go on, a little bit of spoilers.
She has an outrageous accent.
She does. That's true. Yeah, so we'll look forward to that then.
Oh, yes.
That would be cool. So what we're about to look forward to now is Doctor WHeasel, the vacant... this is how... If you ever tune into the show, Gaz, I do hype up it a lot. I don't go...
I do listen to the
And
show.
now we have the Doctor WHeasel. I'm really going... And ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to believe this, because right now is the audio spectacular that makes Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy look like something that's not as good as that. That's right. It is the final episode of Doctor WHeasel and the Vacant Hive. Episode 7?
Seven
Seven
parts.
episodes?
I know, it's a big
This is
one.
like the Web Planet, which I've only got through 3 episodes of. That's what
Nothing-
Doctor Who
nothing
fans
like
are.
the Web Planet
Nothing
at
at
all.
all. Someone's going to
No.
sue you from beyond the grave. Because most Doctor Who writers of that era are fairly dead now, aren't they?
Fairly dead.
Terence Dix. That's his real name before I get in trouble. Terence Dix. Is he still with us?
I'm afraid not. No, the
So-
marvellous Terence Dix is long
Because
gone.
he looks like he's sort of trying to I don't know, what's it called? Spin in his grave while this goes on. Is that his era of Doctor Who?
No, I think it's later, isn't it?
It is later. So I'm building up to the fact that we usually launch this episode exactly at 3 o'clock. So we are going on and on and on for no reason whatsoever. now. Are there any other Doctor Who writers that have naughty sounding names? No, that we can get away with.
David Whittaker?
Yes, Captain. Terence Pants. No.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think
no.
he was one. No.
My brain is thinking of so many rude words. Like, I can't get away with saying.
Keep it clean, Elliot.
Keep it clean.
Family friendly.
It is family friendly. Now it's time for the family friendly adventures of Doctor WHeasel and the Vacant Hive, episode 7. Probably. Hang on, no, it's not. My goodness, that was exciting, and not just because you're in the studio with us right now. Gaz Jonson, well, actually, big round of applause, I think, for the amazing... There you go. We don't do that normally. Normally, there's an awkward silence.
I was gonna say, yes.
When can we play the next song?
Sound
But
of
there you
dripping
go.
tap in the background.
Indeed, but no, it was good. Or what's the thing with tumbleweed? No, it's all good. It was I like it. Just
Thank
me
you,
then.
Thank you, Elliot. Yeah, just you. Yeah,
okay,
one
so-
fan, two fans.
There you go. That's rather good. So
Three. That's good. In a day like this, we need lots of fans.
So Joe is going to be featuring in it, but not in the next Flight Through Infinity, which is the next
Oh
episode.
no, she's going. Well, the next storyline, she is going to be in it. Yes.
Oh, there you go. Right, so there you go. So basically, be ready for that and everything. So can you give us any clues about that adventure? A hint,
It's
a
a
word.
multiple location adventure through different time zones.
Like a chase through
A bit-
time and...
It's a bit like that, yeah, a bit like that, but probably with more jokes.
Okay, that's good. So funnier than the chase, more interesting than... What was the other boring, long six-part...
Darling Master Plan.
Oh, no. There was one that was really horrendous with lots of set pieces and stuff of that era. Not the chase, the other one that's a bit like the chase. Hello, Doctor Who fans, if you're listening. What was it called?
Was like
The one that like the chase when they got the Keys of Marinus.
Oh, Lord, no. I've
Good
never-
heavens,
oh.
that was as exciting as this record isn't. And I noticed board, by the charity stuff on it. No, to your left. For the people queuing for the little cups where the name's gone wrong. In black, felt tip. By the strangely non-bitter staff that are on a gap year from somewhere outside the UK. By the place you've almost... By the things but are not quite spoons and sporks. The titchy, pointless stirrers. By the group of people sat down on the laptops. No, not sat on the laptop. I mean, that would mean a thing that's more kinky on Skype. Look, anyway...
there you are.
Oh, God.
I don't want anything. What are you waiting for?
You! Look, can we get out of here? I hate coffee shops.
Then why not me outside?
Smokers. Seriously, that's why we're not outside. If you don't smoke, you can't go slightly outside a shop or places now without getting smoked on. It's like an ambush. So how's life treating you?
Oh, shall I say all right, or shall I tell you the bad bits in a funny voice, like I found a growth and lost my phone?
Oh, was I being insensitive?
It's okay. I understand you had a long day too.
Well, not much. Just that uneasy feeling that I might have beeped out twice with the Oyster card. Hardly feels like a big scary political stuff.
Yeah, how frightening is that? Who knows who's making the big decisions now? The leadership of the party's in dispute. It makes the Ghostbusters remake seem such a biggie.
Do we have to keep talking like this in a public place?
It's fun.
I don't know. I think after a while, in an outside ear, it might get a bit grating.
How could anyone find this irritating? I dare you to go and order a coffee like this. No better. Stand in the middle of this place and announce some terrible news, like someone's died, like someone famous, or even better, do the beggar on the train routine. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, if you have better things to do than slurp coffee, look away now, but not everyone can afford the luxury of it.
Okay, it's just I'll do that if you go to the loo, get a cubicle and claim the door's stuck, and then do a series of impressions. Right, then claim they're all in there with you, like, oh no, David Bowie, what's he doing here? Oh, that sort of thing.
Only if you get to the counter, then burst into song, but very quietly, getting gradually louder and louder and louder and louder.
Deal if you run into the centre of the room like you're the part of those things that loads of people start dancing.
Oh, I hate those. Flash mob.
Flash mobs. Oh, God. But give the impression, right, if you do this, right, that no one else has bothered to show up. Then you're hacked off.
Yeah, nothing bugs me more when something starts happening around you.
Oh.
Look at us, we've nothing to do. And then the fun, I'm in this public place going, there's going to be hard work and dull. I'm going somewhere and you're spontaneous. Look at us, free show. If there's anything reminding me, I wasted years at drama college and now I work in an office filing reports. If I wanted to have fun, I'll sit with a friend or actually, let's the voices again. It feels better.
Yeah, okie dokie, matey.
Now, if we can just get out of here without making eye contact with the staff, they're really friendly. It's really dangerous.
I'm actually scared. I don't want a cake or a wrap or an enormous chocolate coin
Oh,
thing.
look at me. It's all going to be fine. It's going to be okay.
You sure?
We made it through ordering food and eating it in a pub without some waiter asking us how it was.
Oh.
We can do it here. Look at me. It's going to be all right.
I'm scared.
It's very simple. Just look angry because you waited too long to be served. Yeah, people not get out of your way for some reason, but the staff will back off and it's all eyes and teeth now. Go!
Can we do it? Can we get out of here?
Let's just go.
Are you ready?
Yes.
1,
2,
3, go! Stay by a lady. I don't know. Who knows? But the person who does know is the person next to me now. Now, she's an up-and-coming, wanting to be... I don't like saying wannabe because she's really good at these things, she tells me. Now, she's a up-and-coming presenter, and she's probably going to talk to me now. How are you? Who are you? What's going on? Hello.
Hello, everybody. My name is Daniela, and I'm from Essex.
Oh, lovely. I was born in Essex, really.
were you?
I sometimes deny it in posh company, but I was born in Billericay, so that's... yeah, it's really, really nice. Back in the 70s. I don't know what it's like now. I've never been back there again.
It's lovely.
Is it really, really nice?
It's lovely, yeah.
Would you say you're a typical Essex girl, if you pardon the expression? Yeah.
Totally. I mean, I'm moderately intelligent.
Yeah.
I like fashion. I like things.
There's a lot of things out there to like.
Yeah, I mean, I like things. I just like them, I like stuff.
That's
clothes,
good.
shoes, bags.
Would you say, I mean, if you were to present a programme, what would it be about? Would it be about things or be about specific things?
Well, I like to do a bit of presenting, like I would call it a daily dose of Daniela.
Lovely.
And I talk about really important stuff, like how to apply your bronzer, like really expertly. I'd like.
You could do that now because I'm quite pale. Would you, while you're talking through it, would you put some on me? Is that how it works?
Okay, let's do it now.
Here we go.
All right, so load up the brush with a load of bronzer.
Okay, yeah.
And basically make yourself look like you've got a prosthetic nose and chin.
Oh, it's quite cold.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
What, the bronzer's cold?
Yeah, it's quite cold. Should you warm it up on that?
Bronzer.
Is it cold bronzer?
It shouldn't be cold.
Shouldn't it be? It is quite. I feel quite cold.
Chilly?
It's quite chilly, yeah.
Oh no! Like maybe I left it too long in the fridge.
Okay, well, what? It's not going to crack or anything, is it?
No.
I'm not a very hairy man, but I'm worried it might take.
Your body.
Hey, pardon?
What are you doing? Stripping off? It's a disgrace.
Well, I know, but I can't put it on my clothes, can I?
It's on your face.
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm completely out of my circle. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing.
Stick with the programme.
Okay, sorry.
So as you go in, like you put a load on your forehead. You just need a bit of the brush.
Yeah, I got a bit of the brush there.
No.
All right. Now my cap's come out now. Hang on, I'll quit back in again. There you go. Does that happen often, or is it just me?
It's just you.
Okay, right. Yeah, so
it's just you. Like you can basically use bronzer for any look. Like if you want to do festival chic, if you want to do like summer wedding chic, that kind of thing. If you just want to look like you've got a bit of a tan.
Okay.
If you haven't had the time to go to mobs yet, I mean that sort of thing. That was really versatile.
Is this a very popular thing to do?
Very, very popular. Everyone's doing it.
Wow, because you look quite. I thought you'd just gone on holiday. You've had this service done. Do you self-spray yourself or self? Yeah, pardon? Yes.
Self-serve my bronzer. Put it on myself.
Okay, because I wasn't sure how you would. I thought it would work in some sort of like perfume way, like you spray it in the air and run towards it.
Oh no,
that'd be dangerous.
Quite new though. I like the idea. That could be a new thing, Elliot. I might have come up with something really exciting there.
Now, is it just my face? If you can do it on my face, arms as well.
You'd use a false tan for that. Elliot.
Yeah.
You'd use like an instant tan.
Are there layers of tan? Like like you've been there for a week, you've been there for a month, you've been caught in the sun. Are there different variations?
Well, there is actually. Like,
variety.
You can do like an instant tan
that
washes off, and that is sometimes quite dark.
Yeah.
Or you can do one that's like a developerizing one.
How does that work?
Well, you put it on, and then like it soaks into your skin layers, and then like. Because I've been to the beauty school, like I did two terms that learned how to do for vaseline and tanning and stuff.
Did you get kicked out? I heard rumours you got kicked out, didn't you?
I did not. My mum and dad said, don't worry, Daniela, you don't have to do the full thing, because you can open like a beauty salon in the garage or one of the outbuildings at home.
So you're going to do that?
I've got one.
You got one.
I do it already.
What's it called?
It's called Daniela's Place for Relaxation and Tanning.
It's quite a big sign then, is it?
It is quite big.
Okay, that's good. Do you have any famous people there, like from,
people from Tay come along.
Ooh.
Mark
I've never seen
Wright
it, but
and other people from there, Jessica Wright, people from Towie, just because they want to top up their tans and have a little vaseline and that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean?
I was just going to check if there's anybody out there. I won't go into the vajazzling thing, but if there's anybody out there who basically like the Queen, do you think the Queen needs a fake tan? Because she's quite pale like myself.
Well, I think she needs quite a few things. I'll give her a full overhaul of clothing and everything, like her makeup.
Yep.
I'll give her definitely some new shoes. I mean, God,
no
they're
jewellery.
so awful. Yep. Those shoes are awful, aren't they?
Are they?
So sensible.
Okay, so you give her new shoes,
That's right.
a new look.
A new look.
Okay, so and have you got anything to say to Theresa May? Because she's new and exciting. She's getting out there in the public eye. She's in charge now.
Yes.
What does she need? Well, I know what she does need, but what else does she need?
Well, other than,
Yeah.
I don't think I should say, but I would probably say to
Yeah.
make her look less like the baddie from Star Wars,
Yeah.
I would say some eye bag gel,
Yeah.
like some sort of concealer,
Yeah.
just to make herself look less bad.
Mhm.
A lipstick maybe a lip gloss, to bring a bit of light to her face.
Okay.
And maybe just like try doing good things for the country instead of all the bad stuff.
Okay, and just to get a bit of balance, what would you do to Jeremy Corbyn? Very quickly.
I just love him.
Yeah.
I would say to Jeremy,
Yeah.
trim your beads more often, Jez.
Mm.
But you know what? Clothes don't make the man. Sometimes, and I know it goes flying against what I would normally say, because I do like a well-dressed and well-shod fella, I'd say, Jeremy Corbyn, keep it up.
There you go.
Keep it up. Or maybe you could put a little bit of, maybe a bit of sparkle somewhere.
There you go, a bit of spark on there.
Yeah.
So there you go. We've covered most of the bases. I don't know if the Liberals still exist, but if they do, what would you do for them? Bit of both, bit of tan, bit of non-tan.
Well, I
What-
think if you're
yeah.
being particularly liberal, you
Yeah.
could be as liberal as you like with as much tan as you fancy.
Go for it. There you go. So thank you for coming to the studio.
Very, very welcome.
I'm tapping, no, I'm not tapping by myself. There you go. We'll do that again because she's going to be a presenter, guys. We're doing-
Presenter?
yeah, come on. Hey!
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to the studio.
Okay, lads. There's 3 of us left. You know what that means?
No, sorry. No, I was just doing crossword. What does it mean, sir?
There's 3 of us left in the house. It means that one of us is the murderer.
Well, it's not me.
I don't think it's me. Elliot.
Victim. V-I-C-T-I. I've just got the... Sorry, what are we doing?
Not a crossword, mate.
Yeah, this is actually dead serious.
There's not a crossword between us. We're all friends. I don't know what you mean. Should I put this telegraph down?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's covered in blood, so I just wonder... Oh, God! Sir Nigel's dead!
Yeah.
Oh, why didn't you tell me? Sorry, I was miles away.
Yeah, we kind of were a bit surprised that you didn't notice the fact that he'd been stabbed to death.
Yes, repeatedly with the telegraph. Apparently, I wouldn't know.
I think it's hardly suspicious you didn't notice until this moment.
Oh no, you know
Not
me.
to
I
cast
never know where I
aspersions.
am. You know, I just ooh, what's that over there? Who would want to steal money from this big house? And how would you go about doing
you
it?
never know who you are, you said.
Pardon?
You hear voices.
Well, only you guys talking right now. No, I'm fine. I'm totally sane. You know, whoa, yeah, I'm a big crab in the bucket of life.
Guys.
I'm making it sound worse now. I'm fine, guys. I came here like you did, just to pop by and see Sir Nigel, and I had no idea he was going to get stabbed by a copy of the Telegraph in a nasty sort of paper cup
Your
incident.
copy of the Telegraph.
I don't read the Telegraph. You do.
But it hasn't got anybody's name on it. It's just we all got given free copies of the Telegraph when we arrived here.
I was a bit surprised by that. That was quite an odd welcome to the house, wasn't it, guys?
Very unusual. I expected the Daily Mail, to be honest.
I mean, I know you were sitting over in the corner innocently playing with those bottles, and I was staring wistfully out the window. But
Yeah.
Elliot, what were you doing just now with Sir Nigel?
I was just finding him.
You fighting him?
No, finding him. I found him just now. I went, oh my God, Sir Nigel! Were you not here? I think you've got memory problems too. You can't put the blame on me, which could be a disco song. Can't put the blame on me. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ee, ee, ee. Obviously, you know, that's like, you know,
bit lighthearted to work at a murder scene.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he got murder on the dance floor. Ooh,
I still think, Elliot, you're trying to distract us, draw us away from some.
Well, I mean, if you're distracted by my outfit, you shouldn't look. I mean, you know, spangles on a man is great. The 1970 suite that no one remembers. I've placed them about my person. You know.
Is that to distract from the blood splatters?
No, I'm just really, really clumsy eater. I was just
ketchup, is it?
Yeah, I was just in a pair of swimming trunks in his pool.
Yeah.
And I came out, and then you guys were whittering away. I did a crossword, which I'm regretting now because I got wet hands.
Yeah.
Then I dropped some sweets, hence I'm covered in spangles, the 1970 sweet no one remembers. And then I found Sir Nigel, and here he is being bludgeoned by a copy of The Telegraph.
So you definitely didn't kill him?
I definitely immediately didn't kill him, and definitely suddenly didn't kill him.
You definitely did not kill him.
I did not get. This is turning into a Dr. Seuss book, right?
Wait, you didn't not kill him?
No, don't try and
Don't
put words into your mouth.
If I
or my mouth, or anybody's mouth. Leave the mouths alone.
I put it to you that you're the murderer.
I put it to you back that I'm not, and I also hand you this.
Is it the Cluedo folder?
It's the Cluedo folder. Yes.
It's you. No backsies.
Don't start bagsying me. Yeah, dibsies, it's you.
No. I said no backsies. Fingers crossed.
Oh, yeah, I've got my toes crossed. Doesn't count.
Oh no, I didn't see it. You have to announce that you've got your fingers or toes crossed before we get into this.
I'm wearing a pair of trunks and nothing else. You can see my toes.
You're wearing a pair of trunks yet a moment ago. You were talking about your spangles all over your outfit.
I told you I can't. I dropped them all over myself.
that's a good point,
I
Gaz.
don't think you're paying attention. I just told you I was eating some spangles, the 1970 sweet no one remembers, really clumsily, and it fell on my body, and I came out of a swimming pool.
I
when
remember
I told you.
spangles. So that's a lie. You say no one remembers them, but I remember them.
Well,
Perhaps what else you've said
I
is a
forgot
lie.
that you didn't. I forgot that you didn't remember things.
Oh, what a twisted web we weave.
I'm not weaving any. Okay, look, I do like to weave. It's a hobby. It's fine. I've got a loom and everything. Just don't bring this up.
Do you have any knitting needles?
Yes.
Sharp knitting needles?
Yes.
Where are they?
Sort of there.
In Sir Nigel?
In Sir Nigel,
Yes.
yes. A coincidence.
So what happened, Elliot, huh? You were going to make him a jumper, and then what? You realised that you stood to inherit his fortune?
Okay. You may have discovered this, but you didn't discover. Watch! Removing my trunks,
please
I will,
don't.
ha-ha!
Oh,
and now the social
oh.
embarrassment of my absent trunks will make you forget everything that
There's
just
spangles
happened.
everywhere.
Everywhere, yes.
What have you been doing, mate?
I've been doing what this whole world needs to do. Remove your trunks.
Don't
free
get your hands off
yourself.
me.
No, go on, free yourself.
Come on,
Look,
Gaz, help me out
it
here.
doesn't matter about Sir Nigel.
Elliot,
What?
sit down.
Please sit down. Don't
It's
try
very
and take
cold.
off my
Can I put my
again.
trunks back on? The spangles are everywhere.
Please put your trunks
Okay,
on.
right, there you go. Right, I'm saying I am not the murderer. It's just a huge, enormous, coincidental coincidence.
Number of coincidences.
A series of a number of.
You were
obvious-
innocently knitting him a jumper
Yes.
whilst he was wearing the jumper,
Yes.
and the needle just went in.
Just accidentally
8 times.
plunged into him
In his
in
neck.
a sort of
3 times.
stabbing motion.
Yeah.
You know, I'm doing one now. There you go, like that.
Ah!
I'm sorry. Oh no!
Stop!
It's hanging
Gaz!
out. What? I didn't mean to do it. It just.
Okay, that's it, please. Hello? Yeah. Okay, so my mate here is actually stabbing.
Just like that. Do that sort of. Oh dear, this is terribly embarrassing.
We should have called the police before we confronted him.
We should have, but I haven't got a mobile signal.
Oh, I've only 2 bars, but my battery's low.
Elliot, can we borrow your phone?
No, for I am the murderer. I become more sexy. That's right. If you want to become a sexy murderer, then take up weaving, because it's a manly thing to do. Also, murdering isn't a manly thing to do. Don't do it.
Elliot, please put your trunks back on.
Wandsworth Radio.
Finally, you have a flop day. Nothing to do. All work either done or pending. Tomorrow, it's movie night. Look out, Netflix, here I come. Brace yourself, Amazon. Layback Sky and Life of Murdoch? Ugh, maybe not. But now, coming soon in front of your very eyes, our next moving picture presentation.
Do you have to hype it up so much?
I'm not doing anything.
You so are. It's like living with Mr. Teaser trailer. I just want to take my brain off the hook, unwind my feet, and enjoy another feature presentation. Oh, God, no. You've got me doing it now. I just want a no-thinker, but not a total Michael Bay.
Okay, I'll list and you say yay or nay.
Just you choose.
No, we're not going through the Mad Max Man of Steel scenario again. I was 45 minutes in on both of those films separately, invested. I could have been helping the homeless or saving the hopeless, but instead, I'd been thinking I was sharing a cinematic treat with you, something I'd never seen, but you said you just remembered. You didn't like Superman or apocalyptic films. Nearly a whole hour wasted. I felt like such a tool.
Oh, poor dear. Oh, hang on a minute. What was that film that we both saw and we both liked? Can we watch that?
The one where Morgan Freeman turns out to be the baddie.
I'm Morgan Freeman, and I'm the baddie.
Oh, you've spoiled that one now.
How was I supposed to know that the film you forgot and that you hadn't forgot the twist?
Oh, I'm tired. Let's watch it, and probably I'll forget whatever the twist was anyway.
Why can't we just watch a film that neither of us has seen?
Because you'll harumph all the way through it, and then how you hate it 5 minutes in, and then you'll tell me why it's so good, like it was said in Empire magazine 5 minutes later.
I so don't do that.
You so do. I would have totally understood Prometheus so much more if you hadn't been groaning and tutting all the time.
I'm fun to watch films with.
I wouldn't say fun, more like not really.
Ah, man. So it's CSI or QI or older, eh?
No, wait, I've got it. I know a film we can both enjoy. It's from the 70s.
Cool.
It's a classic.
Nice.
Mainly a female lead and a bit to do with sport.
Bit for both of us.
Lead character is called Debbie and it's set in Dallas. And she does a lot. Well, she does a lot of mainly the same thing. I think it'll be your sort of film.
I think I've seen that one.
Weirdly kind of, what is it, very auto-tuned. I'd always describe it as like a wasp trying to get out of sort of galvanised bucket.
Utterly awful.
I'm sure it's probably very nice.
Yeah, it's
if
got a
sung
nice
properly.
personality.
Yeah, I'm sure Mr. Drake and whoever that was, that Rihanna.
Yeah, probably was Rihanna.
Probably very lovely people.
I think it's pronounced Rihanna.
I think you might be exactly on them. Did you just touch him with it? Is that why he made that noise? Can you say
No, it's Rihanna.
Oh, he did it again.
Yeah.
Now, of all the things that are quite touching in this world, linking in there to nicely, is linking in there to nicely. That doesn't make any sense. There you go. Well, that was and still is the wonderful Paul Harrison with Paul the other one. We haven't got much time, but we've got lots of time to play modern music, but we could just chat aimlessly about stuff. Should we do a bit of that? I want to thank my amazing cast, and I will, for coming along today. Connor and Joe and of course Gaz. But normally I do that with like seconds to go, but we've got a few minutes. So what I'm going to do is that was me practicing doing that. So normally we go, thank you very much, and goodbye. But we haven't got time.
Sound like Jill Holland's there.
It's and Tom Jones, poor old Tom Jones.
What's happened with Tom Jones?
Well, nothing. But basically, they always wheel him out. Like he wants to retire. Jules, leave him alone. And every hootenanny wheels him out on a polar roller skates. Hey, a polar roller skates.
Polar roller
skates. Those modern things that kids are into. A pair of roller skates and pushes Tom Jones out into it. And he's done it. And Tom Jones is basically so adamant he doesn't want to be in this anymore. He does such dull songs. He doesn't do the old favourites anymore. He does like modern things and not modern. He does like sort of contemporary soul classics. Yeah. Everyone falls asleep. That's Tom just saying, I don't want to do this anymore. I can't do a Welsh accent. Can you do a Welsh accent?
I don't want to do it anymore.
I don't want to do this anymore.
You not thought it was just your age, Elliot, that you fall asleep during New Year's Eve?
No, I don't. I'm saying Tom Jones does. I mean, the oldest thing to do when you're young, the oldest thing to do when you do New Year's Eve is to be staying in watching TV, which I do rather a lot.
Yes,
I have seen quite a few of what are they called, the things on Hootenanny.
He's already losing his memory.
I don't. Where are we? Well, I can't even, no one else is paying attention to what I'm saying, so I thought I'd join in.
Pick you up, love.
But, hello? Where am I? What day is it? Vote for me. I'm old. Yes. Yes, it is. Anyway, so when are you back next, cheeky sir? Are you coming back with Joe as well on the 31st?
I am, yes.
See, I can be sensible.
Yes, I think Joe and I are going to be back again in the studio on the 31st and then on the 14th of August.
Well, hopefully, if things work out, if I'm happy with you doing whatever you're doing now and everything, then we might have you back for a whole show. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see with that one. So, it's all good. It's all good, madam, sir. But it is one of these situations where, pardon? Hello?
Uncle Elliot, please let us on the radio again.
That's just disturbing. Like middle of the night. It's like The Purge, but a little tiny version. Have you seen that film?
The Mini
Purge.
The Mini Purge.
The Mini Purge.
The Mini Purge. Little people knocking on your door. When I say little people, I mean children. I don't mean there's nothing wrong with little. Oh God, I'm digging myself a hole now. You know what I mean. Children. Scary children. Why is it that in scary films for grown-ups there are little children being scary songs and stuff like that? Is that particularly because my son watches like Gravity Falls and these cool modern cartoon series, and often they do parodies of The Shining because that's what the kids are into. Parodies of stuff that your mum watches or whatever, and he doesn't find that scary at all. And I'm like, oh my God, that's really freaky. So why do we find children scary?
They're quite scary.
Yes, they are
scary.
scary.
You're a dad. You know that they're scary.
No, they're not. They're lovely.
Have you ever heard a baby laughing at night? That's the scariest thing in the world.
That's Jabba the Hutt as a baby. That's Jabba. There you go. Look at that. There you go. I know what that was. I'm hoping that came out of my mouth. But yes, that was my Chewbacca. Anyway, we're going to take into Star Wars now. Is that boring? Do you like a bit of sci-fi, Joe, or you like this is boring?
No, I do. I absolutely love a bit of sci-fi. I like science and fantasy fiction.
Together?
They can be melded together.
They apparently it can be done.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I do.
Marriage, that sounds
I'd say so. Well, I know. It's alchemy. It's very best. I love it. I do.
Yes. When was the last science fiction film you saw? I'm seeing Richie's fibbing live on air, folks.
The last science was probably Star Wars. The latest Star Wars.
Number 7.
Number 7.
Number
yeah,
7.
Yeah.
There's too many.
Yeah,
There's lots.
I don't know. Yes.
Who knows?
Who can tell?
Who can tell? I can tell because I know what it is, and I just told you. So you're not even paying attention.
Can I tell you something though, Elliot?
Do we do a shameless plug quickly?
Yes.
Hello.
Please.
Hello, welcome to Shameless Plug. We've got 2 minutes to do a shameless plug-in of any particular show or thing that you want to advertise. Go ahead, madam. Let's hear your shameless plug.
Righty-ho. So this Wednesday at Blessings Bar in Spitalfields, 76 Commercial Street, Joe Jacobs is doing his Edinburgh preview, Orthodox Joe, and it'd be fantastic. Get yourselves down there. And I'm going to be doing a Hughlin, because I've been working on her for the 31st of July, which is when I'm going to be on Sarah Mason's Comedy Crackers
Oh, yes.
at the Lost Theatre in Wandsworth.
Blimey.
It's gonna be
Oh, yes, I
epic.
mean in the accent.
So we need to get people down there to Comedy Crackers because we've got 100 seats to fill, and it's going to be epic. There are 10 comedians, I believe, and I'm doing 10 minutes each, so it would be an awesome night. So come on down to both things.
Well,
Hurrah.
that was the show with a bit of shameless plugging at the end. So thank you so much for Joe and Connor and the amazing Gaz Jonson, and you're amazing too. So thank you, the audience. So thank you for coming along tonight or today. Right now, my coach has turned into a pumpkin. Thank you for turning into an audience to listen to this show. I'll do that again, shall I? Well, I'll do that again. Thank you so much for coming along to the show. Connor, you've been amazing.
Thank you very much.
Joe, you've been amazing.
Thank you very much,
Gaz, you've been a similar verb that describes those things. Thank you so much for coming along to the show. My coach has turned into a pumpkin finally. Thank you and good night. See you next week.